I read the book The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley, so you don't have to. Here are the 10 most important lessons from the book. He analyzed the lives of real millionaires, not what you see in Hollywood or on social media. Number 1, they stay in their primary residence for a long time. Millionaires don't actually view their homes as investments. This allows them to minimize their shelter costs and to invest more of their income. The rich buy a home after they get rich. The poor and middle class, they buy a home hoping to get rich. The value of the home of the top 1% of society only makes up 12% of their total assets. Many mistakenly say, well, the rich have so much money that if you buy a home, it only takes up a small fraction. That's false. If a home actually made them wealthy, the proportion would actually grow over time, but it doesn't. 2, they tend to keep the same spouse, and the spouse has the same money habits as they do. In his own words, a couple cannot accumulate wealth if one of them is a hyper-consumer. 3, they don't drive their wealth away. Most millionaires own their cars and do not lease them. Millionaires understand that buying an expensive car just means you have a car and not the money. 4, they avoid lifestyle traps. People who flex big homes, designer brands, luxury goods, and expensive cars are not millionaires. Dr. Stanley says it's actually the advertising industry and Hollywood that have convinced consumers that wealth and hyperconsumption go hand in hand. The rich are happy, not because money has some special powers, but because if you're not financially independent, you spend a lot of time and energy worrying about your financial future. Millionaires budget and they pay themselves first. How do you invest 10% of your income if you make only $50,000 a year? Simple. Live like someone who makes $45,000 a year. Most people who became millionaires didn't spend any time worrying about whether or not their parents were wealthy, and they don't believe that you need to be born wealthy. In fact, his studies show that if you believe that wealthy people became wealthy because of an inheritance, you are more likely to stay not wealthy. Millionaires also know the difference between income and wealth, because making a lot of money is not the same thing as being good with money. Despite pulling in more money than they've ever had in history, 1/3 of Americans making over $250,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck. 8, millionaires protect their time and money. There's a strong relationship between wealth and investment planning. Millionaires earn and invest early. Remember, wealth doesn't care if you're well educated or spent 10 years getting 3 PhDs. Number 9, the rich have a calm temperament. They don't panic and market volatility doesn't scare them. The U.S. stock market has been going up for over 200 years. The rich just get on early and ride the rocket up. Last but not least, 2/3 of millionaires have lifetime goals. To survive life's up and downs, they have a strong why about their business, investing, creating wealth, or financial independence.